This video is going to show you how to use some of the equipment in your maths pack that you received. So here we've got a tens frame board. The tens frame board allows your child to organise their numbers into tens and ones. So this number that we have here is 23, so you could get them to find 23 with the cards and show you their number, get them to say the number. How many tens does 23 have? 23 has 2 tens and 3 ones. So you might get your paddle pop sticks. Now we've given you some elastic bands so you can make bundles of 10. So there's 10 paddle pop sticks in a bundle. So you might want to represent your number with the paddle pop sticks and say that's 23. Another good challenge is to say, well, if I take 10 away, what would my number be now? You might cover up 10 on your tens frame. Can you show me what that number is? You might want to add 10 more. You might want to take 1 away, and that can all be represented on our tens frame chart. Always getting the child to say the number and represent the number with the cards. We also have a bead kebab. Bead kebabs are great for learning your friends of 10 facts and your friends of 20 facts. If you're doing any addition or subtraction, you can also use your bead kebab if it's less than 20 to help you track your calculations. In your pack you also have a target game board. Now our target game board that we've given you has got ones, tens and hundreds, and children just nearly need to grab some counters, drop them on, we want to spread them out, and try and represent what that number is. So we might put all of our ones together, all of our hundreds together, all of our tens together. So this number is going to be 443. And this is great for the older kids or kids that understand 2-digit place value. If your child's struggling with 3-digit, then you could draw up your own target game with just the tens and the ones and do the same sort of thing. You might also want to ask your child to use the cards to show that number 443. If we take 100 off, what's our new number going to be? You can ask them lots of questions like that. On the reverse side of this is the count back bingo game, and you'll find the instructions how to play that in your little booklet. Finally, on this side of our board, we have got our bead string. In our classroom, we use bead strings all the time in maths, and our bead string here goes up to 110. But because we've got multiple bead strings on here, we can go well into the hundreds to represent any number. So it's great if your child's working on 263 and they need to subtract 55, they can find 263 on the bead string and use that as a tool. We also have blank number lines here. Blank number lines can be drawn up at any time. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen, and you can draw up a blank number line to plot numbers. So that number 23, again, if I had 50 there, where would 23 go on my blank number line? I could change that number to 70, and it's going to change the thinking of where 23 would go. I might also need to use my blank number line to keep track of some subtractions. So I might have 23 chickens on my farm, and we ate 3 chickens for dinner. Great example. And we might take away 3 and we can see that we are on 20. You might want to just keep track of that thinking there as well. Same can go the other way. Let's change it to eggs maybe. I had 11 eggs on the first day for my chickens, and on the second day I had 15 more eggs. What is my new total going to be? So you'd have to be able to split that up and work out what this number is here. So the blank number lines are really good for addition, subtraction. You could also use a blank number line for multiplication. And if we had 3 groups of 5, we could go 5, 5 and 5. We're starting at 0. 5, 5 and 5. What's that going to get us? So 3 groups of 5 is 15. We might even start at be on 20 and we need to split our 20 into 4 groups. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. We need to work out how big each of our groups would be. Because we're great mathematicians, we do know that that is going to be 5. But the blank number line is great for multiplication and division as well. So there's plenty of things in your kits, and if you're confused with any of the equipment or need any ideas, please feel free to ask any of your teachers, any of the teachers at our school.